Unsolved Mysteries reminds you of another topic?
No, kind of. Because it was an episode that I don't remember seeing before, but I'm
Unsolved
watching.
Mysteries?
Yeah, I'm watching the Robert Stack one on Tubi. So these are all like 20 years old or more,
Yeah.
So this show's like old as fuck. But they had this guy on there that had amnesia, and I was thinking to myself, I was like, wonder what that would be like. Like how fucked up that would be.
You remember nothing.
But what if you... Okay, so this guy got reunited with his family, right?
He didn't know who they were?
Yeah, he didn't know who they are, right?
Who are you now?
Exactly.
Why are you sucking my dick?
And now, how would it be if, like, you got reunited with your family and you didn't like them? Like, what the fuck?
Well, yeah.
If you really had it, and then you're like, these people are my family.
This is what I liked? Yeah. I hate these people.
Wouldn't that be fucked up?
That would be fucked up.
If you just got
at the same time, maybe you hated them before you got amnesia.
I guess.
And you're like, fuck, I forgot how much I hated them.
or you'd be like, no wonder why I
wish I would have had this amnesia more.
Because it'd be just, I was just thinking like, okay, this guy supposedly had amnesia because they
How did
question.
he get amnesia?
Nobody knows. Like it's
he
so
just
fucked
all of
up.
a sudden couldn't remember.
No, he was because he committed the crime. He got amnesia.
Oh, God. So he's faking it.
So that's what they questioned too. Like he could be faking this.
Yeah.
And then the cop on there was like, "Yeah, it'd be easy to fake amnesia. All you need to say is I don't know."
I don't know. That's all he'd say. Like I don't know. Who are you? I don't know. Yeah. What am I doing? I don't know. Where you at? I don't know. What's happening?
And that was his big thing. He was like, "You just be fucking saying this." Right?
So the guy get off.
He did serve some time, but he only served because what happened was
he forgot why he's serving time. Inmates are like, "What are you in here for?" I don't know.
I guess he stole some stuff from work. Like he was a salesman for like seafood or some shit, and he's I don't know what it was, but it was something. He was a salesman for something, and like he supposedly stole a truckload of the stuff. And then he was in Nevada, and they find him wandering the desert with no memory.
He has no idea.
Yeah. So, so I don't know, but then it brought me to the question: like, what if I really didn't like the family that I was reunited?
So was this guy reunited with his family?
Yeah, he was
in jail
after the fact. Yeah, he did wind up going to jail. He wound up serving like 9 months or some shit.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah,
ain't bad.
Yeah, it said for like petty theft, but they were during the whole.
He just couldn't remember why.
For the whole time, they were talking like he stole a bunch and it was going to be like a federal crime or some shit, or like at least one you'd go to prison for.
Right.
But they got him for petty theft.
You can do that in the county.
Yeah. So it was just 9 months, and I was like, "That's it." But like, it just made me question what would it be like.
What would you like if you hated the people that you thought you loved?
Yeah. If your new life with them sucked. You're like, this is what I had?
I think if that's the case, then you would have thought that it sucked prior.
You think so?
I think so.
You think it would carry over?
Well, yeah, because if you didn't like them then, after you didn't know them, you didn't know them the first time either.
Yeah.
Until you had them or met them or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
So maybe maybe that person didn't like them beforehand.
And just didn't say anything about
didn't say it. He's like, this is my life now. I gotta live this way.
Maybe if I forget.
And then he's like, then one day he's like, where am I? This is great. And here's the thing: you wouldn't remember if you had amnesia. You wouldn't remember your prior life.
Exactly.
So you don't know that you have it that great.
Exactly.
Even though you're like, what the fuck is happening? Yeah. Who am I? What is this world?
Yeah.
And that's the thing. Like, I think I've heard cases of amnesia, and it's always they just don't remember certain things. Like they know the stoplight.
Well, he knew how to talk and shit. Yeah,
that too. Because you would think if you had true amnesia, you'd be like, oh. You're like,
that's what I think.
Learning how to talk and walk. You're like, like a baby deer. Like, trying to figure it out.
Yeah. You really think that would be the way it would be?
You would think, because I don't get how you can forget only certain things.
Yeah.
Unless you really didn't want to remember those certain things. I think they call that repressive memories.
Yeah. That's all amnesia is. You've just repressed your whole life.
You repressed it so hard that no matter how hard you try to bring it back, you can't.
Yeah.
You're like, I hate this so much. And you repress it, and you're like, oh, I don't remember this. Who is this? This is my dog that keeps biting my leg? Why would I never like this? Yeah, I think that's, I mean, I get the concept you're coming with, but at the same time, yeah, I think you fucking hate them. If that's your personality, like, I hate these people.
You're looking at it with a new perspective, I guess, because I don't know, you've never met those people.
You're like, oh, my life is almost over. I'm in my 40s. Life's almost over now, and I got to deal with this.
Fuck this.
Amnesia, turn on. I don't remember anything that I don't want to remember. I can remember everything else. I remember how to walk, talk, drive a car. I remember my favorite TV shows are. But I don't remember that. So I think these are bullshit anyways. Unless you hit your head or something. Like, I get, like, if you hit your head, maybe damage a part of your brain.
Yeah, I can see that too.
Shut something off. That I can remember. But if you're just walking around going, la la la, wait a minute. Was I supposed to do something for someone? I don't even know where I'm at. What is this? Supermarket? Like, excuse me, what year is this? This is 2025. It's not 1985? I don't know. What's happening?
Yeah. But see, that's another thing they briefly, like, touched on. But I can't remember what that was, I guess, until I...
Probably not. Fucking...
No, because...
Amnesia, to me, I think I used to think I believed in it, but now I've convinced myself this bullshit. I think I've convinced myself it's just repressed memories. These people are just full of shit. They just wanted to forget. They just want to forget. Like if you didn't get hit in the head with something. I get if you get kicked in the head by a mule.
Yeah.
Like you forget that.
But the people like this guy, he just chose. He just chose.
He's like, oh, that's right. I got caught for stealing a bunch of shit. Let me forget that I even stole it. Yeah. I don't remember this at all, cops. Last thing I remember was walking, getting busted. Like, sir, you were on camera. Everyone saw you do it. There's 5 witnesses. I don't remember it. I don't remember none of that.
Yep.
That's a bullshit plea. If I was a judge, I'd be like, you don't remember this? Well, I guarantee you're going to remember 9 months, bitch.
But he was living like on government assistance even because he didn't have an identity.
Crazy.
He didn't have an identity.
Maybe he was just crazy.
I don't know.
He didn't have an identity.
No, because when he woke up, he wasn't in his hometown. He was on Nevada? A sales trip.
Yeah, he was in
so
Nevada.
He's hundreds of miles from his house. And then he forgets his memory out there. He doesn't know his name, doesn't know anything about himself.
You know what it sounds like? It sounds like he went to the desert, did a bunch of peyote, tripped his nuts off, woke up naked and goes, you know what? I'm going to just say I don't remember anything. Because I don't remember the last 24 hours.
Maybe. But that's what it was. He was far away. He was missing for 9 months. He was missing for 9 months, too.
Then he had to do 9 months.
And then he had to do 9 months.
How convenient.
I know, because I think he's the one that contacted Unsolved Mysteries.
Really?
Because he was like, you're never going to believe this
I
don't know I don't know who I am for the past 9 months. Who's my family type shit. And then it turns out he's wanted for stealing his truck. So this is convenient amnesia.
Yeah, convenient. He just all of a sudden woke up. He must have did a lot of drugs, tripped out.
I stole all the shit?
Stole all their shit? I did all these drugs? I don't remember that. Yeah, your drugs. You fucking junkie. Fucking,
But it was crazy. I was just, I don't know. It was just something I thought about. It was just something I thought about.
Yeah, I can see you thinking about that. Hey, what up, y'all? This is Drunk in the Sun with Joe and Tom. Guess what?
We're going to get drunk and talk about everything under the sun.
Show about anything under the sun.
We didn't do that. All right, let's do it.
This episode is fire. Check us out every week on YouTube,
Instagram,
Facebook,
and Spotify.
Oh, shit! We're coming at you every week.
First of all, this is for entertainment. We're not educational.
Yeah.
We're not.
If you're coming to get your education from us, you are clearly misguided.
Exactly.
But check us out. We're the show about anything and everything under the sun. Check us out. Cops show up. Like, what are you doing in there? He's like, I swear to God. Swear to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't think that's legit.
I don't think it's legit either. Hey, what up, y'all, man? This is Drunk in the Sun with John. I said John? John? No, it's Tom. Tom and Joe. God damn, how drunk am I? Hey, guys. What's going on?
Yeah.
Oh, that's just drinking. Screaming, I deserve this. What did he deserve? Fuck.
Like and subscribe so you get the notifications when we do drop something. Probably pretty fucking lame. But anyways, check it out. Drinking in the Sun, podcast about anything and everything under the sun.